This could be Terry Fontenot's final couple months as the Atlanta Falcons general manager. I'll tell you what. We did a live stream not long ago, maybe a day or two ago, and we were asking, whether or not Terry Fontenot should be fired. The overwhelming vast majority of us, and I say us because I think he should keep his job also, but the vast majority of us said no, keep Terry, because it really looks like Terry has hit the point of his career with Atlanta, where he's cooking. We always say Terry be cooking, but it looks like he's cooking right now. But y'all know me, I got to be honest with y'all. I got to keep it real. I really think if we have a losing season that he will be fired, he will be let go. And I'm going to tell you why. Stay put, don't move. Because I'm going to tell you exactly why I say that. And I think that he will be fired if we have a losing season. I really think the only thing that could save his job would be a winning season, at the very least. Let's start with the former Falcons general manager, Thomas Dimitroff. Thomas Dimitroff he was hired by the Falcons in 2008. Thomas Dimitroff had five consecutive winning seasons right at the gate. Right at the gate, no learning curve or nothing. 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, all winning seasons. Most of those in the playoffs. 2012 should have been a Super Bowl appearance. We got to the NFC Championship game. Now, after the 2012 season with Thomas Dimitroff, follow me here now, follow me. After the 2012 season, the Falcons under Dimitroff's leadership, we had 2 consecutive losing seasons, which would have been 13 and 14. After that, the next 3 seasons were not losing seasons. So the most consecutive losing seasons Dimitroff has at this point is only 2. So 2016, 2017, we know what happened there, Super Bowl, then we go to the playoffs the following year. Now, after that playoff appearance in 2017, we have a losing season in 2018, 2019. So that's, again, 2 consecutive losing seasons. Now, 2020 is when Thomas Dimitroff was fired, along with head coach Dan Quinn. And that's after we started off 0-5. So, now to blank the eyes, we start off 0-5. Hey, that's another losing season, so I'm going to let you go. So even though technically Dimitroff didn't have a losing season per se, in 2020, starting off 0-5 was obviously a losing season in Blank's mind. So Arthur Blank fired Thomas Dimitroff after his first 3 consecutive losing seasons. And then consider all the equity that Dimitroff had built up with the team. Came here, like we mentioned, 5 straight winning seasons, playoff appearances, got to a Super Bowl that in Dimitroff's mind, in his eyes, he probably saying to himself and Arthur Blank, like, hey man, I did my job. I built the roster to get us to the Super Bowl. I can't help because those idiots don't know to run the ball. That's a coaching issue. That's a coaching issue. And the reason I say he's probably thinking that's a coaching issue, just like a lot of fans say about Terry. The Falcons are failing right now not because of Terry, but because of coaching. But that didn't matter with Blank. It didn't matter with Blank. So the only way I really can see Dimitroff keeping his job, only way I can see Terry Fontenot keeping his job is Raheem would have to be retained. That's the only way. And this is all based on the premise that we have a losing season. So the only way I can see Arthur Blank bringing Terry Fontenot back is Raheem Morris will have to come back. That's the only way. If Blank fires Raheem Morris at the end of the year, although I would prefer to keep him, Fontenot, let me say that. But if Blank fires him, if Blank fires Raheem Morris, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't see no way Terry Fontenot can be retained. I don't see no way. That would be 5 consecutive losing seasons with him under 2 different head coaches. And I don't see Arthur Blank giving him an opportunity to work with a 3rd head coach and still no winning seasons. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Drop your comments. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. And, you know, make sure you hit that subscribe button also. Let's discuss it. I'm out. Peace.